The Assassin is a Chinese film that deserves to be in this series because I bought it on release day back in 2015 when it came out and never watched it. I honestly don't have a good reason why. After watching it all these years, it's pretty good. The film follows an assassin sent to kill a political figure. When she fails, she is sent to kill someone else from her past, making her think about her life. It's a pretty simple story, but never really feels fully developed in terms of character depth. What is well developed is the beautiful cinematography. This might be one of the best shot films so far on this list, using black and white, grainy color, and changing aspect ratios to capture some truly stunning landscaping and outstanding wardrobe and set design pieces. There's some great shot composition, and it's one of those films that the visuals feel very layered that may need a few watches to truly see the depth on a visual side. And it kind of feels somewhat a Kurosawa-esque on a visual standpoint. However beautiful this film is though, it's very, 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 very slow. Characters even feel like they move slow at most parts. The few in between action set pieces are fun and well choreographed, and they help break up the monotony of the slow dialogue scenes, but they are few and far between. I don't mind slow-paced films, but you need to build to something, which this film doesn't do very well. When you have these pretty solid set pieces scattered around, it makes these slow, long dialogue scenes seem even longer. There's not a very good rhythm to the pacing, which makes this hour 45 film feel much more like a 2.5 hour film. The score in the film is pretty great. I love these old traditional kind of scores in these Eastern period pieces. I really love the ending score that goes into the credit score. There's a lot of great elements to this film, but it just boils down to the story and pacing for me. I'm sure there's going to be some that won't have the same issues with this one as I did, so please judge for yourself, but if it wasn't for such strong visuals, sets, and wardrobe and score, I could have easily seen myself checking out of this one. Five Fingers from Marseille, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's what they call it in the film, is a South African film about 5 kids in the town of Marseille when police show up and extort money from the town. The kids lead a small revolt which leads to Tao, the Lion of the Marseille, one of the 5 Fingers, killing 2 police officers, causing him to run away from town. Years later, Tao returns to Marseille to find his brother Zulu, another of the 5 Fingers, dead, and the rest scattered throughout the town as a vicious gang leader strikes for power over the town. This was probably one of the best blind buys from the Dollar Tree I've found in a long time, and unfortunately, the DVD is a rather bad pressing. The compression rate is just bad, but the film itself is a dark, brutal thriller with complex characters that grips you from the opening act and never lets go. Every actor brings their A-game to develop realistic and moving characters. We have a large time gap in between the ages of the characters, and it's quick to see how the characters have grown and developed in this absence. Tao is a man who's looking for redemption since his actions as a kid set off a chain reaction that has harmed the town and his friends. Pockets, the wealthy finger, naturally became a politician, becoming the town's mayor and wanting to create a new Marseille as a wealthy and more prosperous town, but it's not all that it seems to be. Cockroach, another finger, who was captured as a prisoner of war after the retaliation from the law from Tao's actions, has become the chief of Pocket's police force, but is rather unhinged. Leroto is now working with her father at a bar that he's ran since they were children in old Marseille. Pockets wants her to move into New Marseille so he can protect her from the rising gang lord, but she refuses. And the rest of the fingers, Unati, the storyteller, who becomes a pastor and clings on to what was once, and Zulu, who's dead. There's a lot going on in this 2-hour runtime with a lot of characters, which makes this film just fly by. The film has a great sense of foreshadowing and uses it to kind of make the film feel like it comes full circle. This is the feature debut of director Michael Matthews, who went on to follow up this with Love and Monsters, another movie that I really enjoyed. So with that and this strong debut under his belt, he's definitely a director I'm going to be keeping my eye on. One thing I kept thinking about was just how brutal some of the violent set pieces were, and how well done the blood and gore effects are. Bullet holes continue to bleed, people don't really just fall over and die, but rather continue to fight, which leads to some very grounded and heart-pounding action scenes. Honestly, I went into this one with little expectations and was rather just floored by how good this actually was. My only real complaint would just be how rather cliche the score was. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering. Today we're playing Affinity. I had such a good time playing the Esper Artifacts deck the other day that I was like, you know what? I want to play some just straight on Affinity today. See if this deck is still pretty strong. I'm not running the... What's the one where it turns the land into a 3/3 creature? I'm running the Gixian Infiltrator instead because I don't have the... It's like Kavu something, right? Had to clear my nose a little bit. It's like the Kavu thing, right? I can't remember what it's called, but I don't have that one. I have the Gixian Infiltrator instead. So, if you don't know what Affinity and Pauper is, where you been? I mean, land-wise, we have 2 Drossforge Bridges, 4 Great Furnaces, 3 Mistvault Bridges, 2 Seed of the Snoods, 2 Silverbluff Bridges, 1 Swamp, 4 Vaults of the Whispers, just a ton of artifact lands to do Affinity things with. We also have 4 Chromatic Stars, 2 Blood Fountains, 4 Galvanic Blast, 2 Krark-Clan Shamans, 4 Ichor Wellsprings, 1 Chainer's Edict, 4 Deadly Disputes, 4 Gixian Infiltrators, 4 Reckoner's Bargain, 2 Makeshift Munitions, 4 Frogmites, 4 Myr Enforcers, and 2 Thoughtcasts to round out the deck. Sideboard, we have 2 Blue Elemental Blasts, 4 Red Elemental Blasts, 4 Duresses, 1 Chainer's Edict, 2 Gorilla Shamans, an extra Krark-Clan Shaman, and an extra Makeshift Munitions. I burned through that real quick because, I mean, I feel like everybody who plays Pauper probably knows this deck at this point. You know, it's like kind of what it feels like. If not, I'll kind of run through the deck a little bit while we wait for a game to start. Chromatic Star is a 1-drop artifact that you tap 1 and it to sacrifice it to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. When it's put into the graveyard from battlefield, you draw a card. Blood Fountain, when it enters the battlefield, create a blood token. You can tap 4 and tap it to sacrifice it. Return up 2 target creature cards from your hand or your graveyard. 4 Galvanic Blast. Krark-Clan Shaman is sacrifice an artifact. It deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. 4 Ichor Wellsprings, when it's put in the graveyard. When it enters the battlefield, put it in the graveyard. It does things. My brain not working super duper hard here. When it enters the battlefield, put in the graveyard, draw a card. Chainer's Edict, sack. Deadly Dispute is, I've ran it 1,000 times. Gixian Infiltrator is whenever you sacrifice another permanent plus a +1/+1 counter on it. So it can get kind of big kind of quick. It looks like we're against Tron here, which is kind of fun. And then, yeah, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. So let's run into this. Deck list is in the description. Let's run through these games. I'm excited. I've not played Affinity for a while. I'm going to lead with Vault Whispers and a Chromatic Star. So next turn we can... Oh, well, that actually is pretty good too. So we're going to guarantee turn 2 double Frogmite, which is pretty strong, I feel like. And then we can run out Gixian Infiltrator for when we start sacking like Chromatic Star and stuff. Do they have turn 3 Tron? Because that's kind of terrifying. If so. Blood Fountain. Actually, Blood Fountain's a pretty good draw. Throw down this to get this out of the way. 3, 4. We can play Blood Fountain and then double Frogmite here. Which feels good too. Crystal Grotto. Oh, sweet Affinity. What's up, Raging Bull? Yeah, we're running Affinity today. We're against Tron, which is concerning. Ooh, that coffee is hot. That coffee is too hot. Yeah, I was playing the Esper Artifact Lifelink deck you submitted. It made me want to run a regular Affinity, so I was like, all right, you know, today I'll run regular Affinity. Next week we're gonna do some probably Torex and Esper Lifelink stuff next week. I want to run excuse me. I want to run the Cauldron Torex some more, because I thought that deck was super duper fun. An Evoked Mole Drifter, sure. Sorry, my sinuses are just murdering me today. Galblast is not bad at all. Get in there with Frogmite, and then I'm going to run out Gixian Infiltrator here. And pass. It's been a hot second, too, since I've played just straight Affinity. Oop, there it is. That's a big boy. Oh my god, they got Boarding Party off of it? They got the nuts, man. Cascade into Cascade into... Do it again. Oh my god. They get a Pulse of Marassa, too. Wowee. That's crazy. Well, we can Gal Blast away the Boarding Party. The Maelstrom Colossus does a little bit of a different story. That's pretty good. I made some adjustments to it, taking out blue to make Orzhov way more consistent. Send me the list. Send me the update. You know what I should have done? Is I should have sacked Chromatic Star and then used Chromatic Star to activate Gal Blast. Be a little bit more mana efficient. Which is what I'm going to do right now. So Gixian Infiltrator has the ability to outgrow Maelstrom. But we got a ways to go before that happens. Another Gixian Infiltrator, though, is not bad. I wish we had another black land, though. They attack for 7. I'm willing to just take the 7. I mean, we could just chump block it and kill it, and then we have a big creature still potentially left over. Don't tell me you have another one. Oh, come on. All right, let's just go to game 2. Fengrin Marauder. Got to sneeze. Jeez, Pete. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of good stuff. I'm going to bring in the other Chainer's Edict, though, and go down the Krark-Clan Shamans. Excuse me. Sinuses are just killing me, dude. Just going to bring in the one of Duress. I don't know what else we really have to bring in for this matchup. Yeah, no. I think this is a mulligan. Alright, I'll keep this. I gotta clear my nose. I'll move the microphone out of the way a little bit. Keep, and let's bottom the Reckoner's Bargain. Let's hope they don't have the nuts cascading again. Both their cascades hit some crazy stuff. So the new updated list is 3 recognitions, 4 Mandible Justicars, 4 Glazed Fiends, 3 Cast Downs, 3... What is this? Mudakai Ambusher? Ooh. Ninjutsu Lifelinker? Hell yeah. That's cool. Virus Beetle. That's another one I've not heard of. Oh, that's kind of fun. Each opponent discards a card when it enters the battlefield. So you could pick it up maybe with... I think I'm going to lead on this. Go Chromatic Star into Duress. Yeah, I definitely think we take crop rotation here. 3 Agent Den, 4 Deadly Dispute, 4 Goldmire Bridge, 4 Reckoner's Bargaining, Vault Whispers, Arcbound Mauser. Okay, so yeah, pretty... It's kind of funny when I copy and paste it, yeah. So pretty, like, pretty close to the last list. Yeah, I'll definitely try it out. The couple new cards sound pretty fun, so I'll definitely try it out. I can't imagine they're very much. I'll, after this matchup, we'll throw it into Magic Online. We'll see what cards I individually need for it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Yeah, cool. That lives through Fiery Cannonade pretty well. But yeah, after this match, we'll throw it up in Magic Online and see how it looks. Another golden egg. They're kind of whiffing on land, which is pretty nice. I don't think Gixian Infiltrator's worth it here, because we can only make it draw. I mean, make it get a +1. Although we could get something off Chromatic Star. I'm just going to play it. Let's keep up the pressure here. Damn. I mean, it's a good draw, but wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Alright. Whiff on a red source. Whiff on a land source, period. Damn it. Imagine they just rip Fiery Cannonade here. Oh no, they're going to crop rotate. Damn it. They have the Trons. Well, here comes a Fiery Cannonade. Sure. Boo. You know what I mean? They do have a double boarding party hand, which is kind of horrific. What is this thing? That's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna play Ichor Wellspring. Gal Blast stops one of the boarding parties. Hopefully they just don't get Fingrin Marauder off of this boarding party. Yep, here it comes. Boarding party number 1. What do you hit? Crop rotation? It's pretty good. Don't imagine they use it, though. I'd be really surprised if they use boarding party. I mean, crop rotation. They are going to use it? Get rid of their tower for probably an untapped tower, maybe? Yeah. What do you have for 4 colorless? Expedition map? Sure. Blow it up. Go get a land this turn. Crystal Grotto. Play Crystal Grotto. You going on top or bottom here? They leave it on top. That's not good. Gal Blast away the boarding party. What do we draw this turn? Frogmite. The thing I love about Scry, the intimidation factor of topping. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. It's like you see that on top, you're like, oh god, what is it? One, two, three, four, five, six. So should just cost 1. Play Myr Enforcer, and then I'm gonna yield through my turn. When it's their turn, I'm gonna yield, but I'm gonna get up and go blow my nose real quick. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Is it my turn? Dang it, I didn't know it was my turn. Otherwise, I would have just done this earlier. That's the thing about walking away from the middle of a game. Fingrin Marauder is still a card that's like super hard for Affinity to beat. I'd imagine this other boarding party is coming down finally. All good. Golden Egg is not a big hit. I would love to find something, you know, that's like... I'll probably just pop this Ichor Wellspring with Reckoner's Bargain. I don't know why I think it's because it's Reckoners, so I'm thinking bargaining. I don't know. It's the way my brain processes words incorrectly. Chromatic Star, sure. If they want to attack here, I'll... Yeah, I didn't think they would. I was like, I will probably just take it. Bolt of Whisper, sure. Let's draw 3 cards. Not that good. Thoughtcast. I'm fine with just keeping up the pressure here. If they want to lose a boarding party, I'm fine with this. Definitely not the best draws off of those, but it's what it is. I just hope they don't have something better. Probably a lead on Ichor Wellspring next turn, and we have Reckoner's Bargain if need be. We do have 6 of our 7 mana we need to flashback Chainer's Edict. Unfortunately, they have a lot of big cards, like what I'm assuming this boy is. Is this another boarding party? No, is it really? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. And they get a Mole Drifter for free off of it? God damn. Yeah, that's kind of rough. We potentially draw 4 cards next turn to try to dig for a Gal Blast that we have plenty of in our deck to deal with this boarding party. We can win through a 3 boarding party game. It's going to be impressive. I don't think so, but it's going to be impressive. Tron kind of kicking our ass here. Good for them. Tron, I don't feel like catches a lot of good graces. Might win on time. Oh, I didn't realize their time was that low. I doubt it, though. Lead on Ichor Wellspring. Come on, Gal Blast. Oh my god, another land? Really? That's a lot of really bad draws. I'm gonna keep up the pressure with Myr Enforcer. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Well, we have eventually we'll have okay. We'll have Chainer's Edict turned on, but might be a little bit too late by then. and they get a Maelstrom. Dude, that's rough beats. All the Cascaders in the world. Fire Cannonade to deal with Frogmite. I imagine he attacks this time for 6. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this one. Going to lead on Thoughtcast. Shoot. Play Gixian Infiltrator. Play Myr Enforcer. Pass. If Deadly Dispute, we can activate to, after we chump. They attack with both. I'm going to throw a Myr Enforcer underneath Boarding Party. Actually, I might just throw both underneath Maelstrom Colossus, because... Yeah, that's probably what I'd do, actually. Because only one of them would die. Oh, they have another Maelstrom, I swear, dude. Is it Fingrin? Could have not yielded through turn. Come on, Gal Blast. Where's our million Gal Blasts? Oh my god. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's super annoying. They are going to attack with both, which I find interesting. We get to save one of ours. They get to gain 10 life here, though. That's something that's worth noting. Yeah, I know. They're going to gain a ton of life here, but this is what we got going on here. Imagine they just get rid of boarding party, right? That's what I kind of figured. Come on, can we have, like, bypass a cascade turn? Just a little bit. Pulse of Marassa. Gain even more life. This might go to time, honestly. This might. Our opponent has dug through so much of their deck, too. I just can't believe how many lands we've grabbed. Like, honestly. Oh my god. Okay. Just that thing. I mean, that thing's annoying, but, like... Our opponent's up to 52, though. I can't imagine they attack with Fingrin. I didn't think they would. Chainer's you. They're going to sack the branch, gain 5 life. Yep. I feel like they don't block Gixian Infiltrator here. I didn't think they would. It's actually posing somewhat of a threat, I guess, with makeshift munitions on the field. Mortuary Myr puts... I'm going to assume Maelstrom Colossus back on top. Yup. Yup. That sucks. Alright, though. We might get this on time. I don't know. Might get him on milling out. Okay, Vingrin Marauder's going to disappear this turn. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Vingrin Marauder's gone. We're going to get to pick up 2 Myr Enforcers after we play this Blood Fountain. And we're going to get blood token to sack away. I'm going to leave back the Myr Enforcer out of respect for boarding party. Off of this Colossus they're going to have come down. I'm assuming they still have... They still probably have a boarding party in deck. so I do want to respect that. I almost thought it was Bog for a second. It had mini panic attack. Yeah, that'd been bad, wouldn't it? I doubt they run Bajuka Bog. I'd be surprised if they did. They might in the sideboard, but I doubt they... I'd be surprised if they ran it main board. I'd be surprised they brought it in, I guess. This is game 2. Oh, what a whiff. Good. Well, they have another Fiery Cannonade. Oh, wait, that might have been from a different one. It's nice with crop rotation, too. That is very true. This might be a Mole Drifter. Don't know why they tap that way, then. Oh my... We could quit drawing lands at any time. Throw down our Myr Enforcers. And honestly, like, we can probably just attack with Myr Enforcer and Gixian Infiltrator. Because we have enough land to blow them up. Not going to take it. Sure. We might win on time. That's going to be wild if we win on time. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That's a cool card, though. I do like it. It definitely makes sense to play it. I'm going to cycle with this blood token. Probably here in a second. Really? I don't understand this block. What's up, TJ? What's your quick question? I have tried... Oh, blue-red? No, I've never tried blue-red Delver. I've tried blue-black Delver, like Dimir Delver, but I've never tried Is It Delver. At least the new Delver? What's the new Delver? With breath weapon and all? No. No, I haven't. I did target their face, right? Hold on, I'm looking. How's the Affinity run so far? This is our first game against Tron, and I think we're gonna go to time. It's been a pretty wild game so far. I'm gonna pop this. This golem. Our Gixian Infiltrator is going to get pretty big. But, you know, I've not seen the Is It Delver. I want to look on Goldfish, see if it's on there real quick. I don't think it is. Gonna play this land so we have a second blue source, but I'm gonna cycle the Drossforge Bridge. Gal Blast, for what it's worth. I see Is It Fairies, but I don't see like an Is It Delver. Oh, there it is. Delver, Seeker, Augur, Bolus with Scred and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't see dragons. I don't see Breath Weapon though in there, but I see Breath Weapon being played a lot though. This is game 2. They won game 1. But game 2, they have not been able to close it out yet. So, our opponent, I think, is going to run out of time. I think we're going to beat them on time. But we also have 15 power on board. We're hitting them each turn. So, there is that also. You know? And we have Makeshift Munitions to close out the game, probably. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Not enough to kill them. Maybe if I had done it pre-combat. But I didn't do it pre-combat. Are they going to pull some Marassa here? Again. Yep. Just stop it. Just die. Watch him bust out main board Crypt Rats. That'd be wild, wouldn't it? Crypt Rats and or Borg Tomb of Yawgmoth. Make them all swamps. That'd be wild. There's a reason that land is a rare. I actually think I'm going to Reckoner's Bargain away this Volta Whispers. Just to draw 2 extra cards here. Deadly Dispute. Gixian Infiltrator is a big boy. I'm just trying to find like another Gal Blast. I'll attack with Myr Enforcer. If they want to block Myr Enforcer, then I would just Gal Blast away the Maelstrom Colossus. They just took it, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, I didn't realize they're down to 4 life. Alright, sideboard time, baby. Run it back. we got them on time. They're going to run out of time here in a matter of seconds. I didn't realize I'd drop them down to 4. But they're going to run out of time before they even, like, yep. Alright. Real quick before we jump into another game, Raging Bull sent an updated list of Esper, artifacts. Open up a new copy. Change the names to Orzhov artifacts. Change the deck box too a little bit. So let's take a look here. 3 recommissions, yep. 4 Manable Justicars, yep. 4 Glaze Fiends, yep. 3 Cast Down, sure do. 4 Moikai Ambusher, which I don't have any of. Put 4 in the deck. Virus Beetle. Put 4 in the deck. Darksteel Citadel. I don't know if I have any Darksteel Citadels. I do not. Okay, so that might be... I don't know how much those are. We'll have to see. Ancient Den. I don't think I have 4 of. I think I only have 3 of. Yeah, I only have 3 of, so I'm going to have to get another one of those. Deadly Dispute, Goldmire Bridge, which I know I only have 1 of. Reckoner's Bargain, which I'm pretty sure I got 4 of. Forta deck, Volta Whispers. I know I have 4 of, though. Apparently there's a lot of Volts in this in this game. 4 Arcbound Mausers should already be in the deck. 3 Schwamp. Three Swamp, 1 Plains, 4 Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain. Apparently I only have 2 of. And that should be it for the main deck. So what? Remove. It's weird not having Thoughtcast, though, I gotta say. And then what am I missing here? We didn't have the Navigator's Compass. I feel like we have too many lands. Okay, so it's 3 Darksteel Citadels. I read that wrong. 4 Ancient Den. 4 Goldmire Bridge. 4 Volta Whispers. 3 Swamp. 1 Plains. I'm going to trim out 1 basic Swamp here. And that'd be our 60. I'm missing something here. I think that's it. Sideboard wise, we have 4 Revoke Existence, 2 Arms of Hadir, 3 Chainer's Edict. Three Chainer's Edict, 2 Unmake, and 4 Spell Bombs. All right, so I'll see how much that would be to reel it out. Only 3 Citadels. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I caught it. So wait, 3. I think we can go up 4 of the ambushers. Go up 4 ambushers, keep just 18 land. I feel like is probably okay. Anyway, though. Iridociclitis. I will look to see how much I need to round it out. And if it's not very much, we'll play it sometime next week. Let's get back to Affinity here. Depending on how fast this game goes, it might be my last game because I'm going to have to leave here around noon. I want to try to start streaming a little bit earlier so I can start streaming longer. It's just not how this week has went, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep this. It's not like the greatest, but we do have Deadly Dispute. Great Furnace with nothing. Okay, cool. I'm going to lead on Gixian Infiltrator. If it takes a burn spell to the face, it takes a burn spell. Not that concerned with it. Reckless Impulse. Okay, so this is a synthesizer deck. Is it the mono red synth? The cool Dotha Rebirth synthesizer? Schneet of the Schnood. So, if we get to pass with our Gixian Infiltrator up next turn, we can just hold up Deadly Dispute and then double fire it to try to save it. Well, to a certain extent. Oh, it's a Goblin deck. That's interesting. It's not what I was expecting. I think they're debating if they want to play it or not. No, they're going with Chromatic Star instead. Interesting. Yep, just throw you down. Punch in for 2. Definitely going to end step, blow up this Ichor Wellspring. Also, I will say this region. I just thought of this Raging Bull. The reason why I wasn't like when you were typing in like only 3 Muay Thai, Muay Thai. I don't know how to say that. And when you're basically saying like the deck recommendation, I wasn't seeing chat because I had scrolled up to see the deck list. So I apologize if I wasn't responding to you in time. Oh, gross. We do have Gal Blast at instant speed to hopefully screw up their plan a little bit. But Skirt Prospector kind of makes that really hard for us. Yeah, I'm still going to blow up this Ichor Wellspring here. What's your opinion on Jung Cascade in the current meta? I've not played it in a long time, but not too long ago it was super bad. It was really bad, not too god-awful long ago. But I've not played it in a while. Like I said, it's been a second since I've played it. So, so I don't have like super duper opinions. I wouldn't mind replaying it at some point, but I know the last couple times I played it, this would have been, like I said, a while ago. It was rough goings. You know what I mean? It was a rough run. There is ways to definitely do this though, where you can screw up their plan. You got to do it, I think, with the Putrid Goblin on the stack is when you need to do it. There's first day of class. Play this Gixian Infiltrator. Play Krark-Clan Shaman. Run out this Ichor Wellspring and pass. Well, I mean attack first, but then pass. This is going to be a tricky run through. I think what we have to do is kill Skirt Prospector with Putrid Goblin coming back on the stack. Okay, they're going to play Ren's Resolve here. There's Putrid Goblin. I guess we could double burn spell them. I think we do this now. And if they go to play Kirk Prospector, we just blow up Krark-Clan Shaman. Alright, did we disrupt you enough? Yay, we did it! We navigated that apparently enough. Definitely bring in Makeshift Munitions. Definitely bring in Red Elemental. No, wrong one. Blue Elemental Blast. I definitely think we bring in the Duresses here. And I definitely think we bring in the other Krark-Clan Shaman. I think we can go down our Chainer's Edict here. I think we can go down our Blood Fountain here. I definitely like most of everything else, though. I feel like we can go down our Gixian Infiltrators and rely on Myr Enforcers and stuff instead, which is weird to think about. I think we could also trim out a Reckoner's Bargain. Try it like that. I think we want to be a little bit more on the controlling side and try to disrupt their plan more than we want to, like, punch in. Could be really wrong on that. This hand I'm not super duper excited about, but I'm going to keep it. It's like we have the Duress. I don't know. I don't know if we keep this. Maybe I'm going to regret this decision. Oh, thank God. No regrets. Vault of Whispers, we're going to lead on Duress here. It's either Synthesizer or Rin's Resolve. Although Torch is a win con. I don't know. I don't know what the plan there was. I think we should have took Rin's Resolve instead. Or I guess Synthesizer. I didn't realize they were stuck on 1 mana. I guess Synthesizer would have been the one to take. Probably grabbed the wrong thing, because we have Blue Elemental Blast for the payoff card, I guess. I guess that's one way to look at it. Damn it, they found their other one. Imagine this is Rin's Resolve. I don't know. Let's just Thoughtcast here. Yeah, I do like having 2 Blue Elemental Blasts in hand. There's the Rin's Resolve. Impact Tremors? Okay. Pretty good. Chromatic Star here. Thoughtcast again. Frogmite. Go ahead and Gal Blast that dude. I'm going to attack with Frogmite because they want to block with this card. I'm okay with it. They didn't think they would, but I imagine they play Impact Tremors here. I'd be surprised if they don't. Yup. Pretty good. Because Kudatha Rebirth basically just board wipes us. Oh, it just does it to opponent. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it did it to creature. I guess it could. I guess it would have been smart then to hold up maybe Blue Elemental Blast for that. I'm fine if they want to trade off here. Because that's another one of their win cons with Putrid Goblin, so that was something that would have been worth not letting happen, I guess. Something I probably should have held back for. I am going to Blue Elemental Blast this. I'm not super familiar with this Goblin matchup. I played it before, but not like a ton. Sure. That's definitely annoying. In theory, I probably should have just hit face with that, right? We could quit drawing lands anytime would be super duper nice. Yeah, I think I've played this second match against him really poorly. I think I played the first match pretty strong. This match I think I played really poorly. Yeah, I played this matchup really bad. Sure. They have red elemental blast here. They don't block one of these Frogmites, we can Gal Blast them to the face. Like, there's no way they don't, right? Alright. Let's see what happens here. Reckless Impulse, sure. Oh, they tapped for a Putrid Goblin really badly, though. Don't have Kadatha Rebirth. Another Impact Trimmers. That's super annoying, though. Dude, we could quit drawing fucking land at any time now. Worst draws? Yeah, we've had pretty bad draws, Kevin. We've had pretty bad draws. A third Impact Trimmers? Holy shit. Wowee. Let's just go to game 3. We're not going to get through here. We had bad draws there, but I also played really poorly. I'm willing to have that onus, but also really bad draws. All right. All right. Keep. This is feeling like a bit of a better hand here. Surprised we didn't see munitions that game. Yeah, we never did we? We only saw land though. We mostly just had land that game. They mulligan to 6. Keep going. Lead on Drossforge so we can Duress them. Lead on Chromatic Star. We get a Chromatic Star of our own. We'll lead on Duress. If we don't like... I mean, if we don't see anything that's like, ooh, we should keep up Red Elemental Blast. I mean, Blue Elemental Blast. Ren's Resolve. Yeah, I'm going to take one of them. And then just throw out, right? Yeah, just throw out a Chromatic Star. Keep up the Blue Elemental Blast for something else. Like Impact Trimmers. Potentially. Not getting a land there kind of sucked. Land. Son of a bitch. Well, we went from the flood to the drought, so... Get countered, boy. It's not like it matters that much. Well, we're in trouble. You're a little bit late to the party there. Krark-Clan is not the most exciting card. I don't think we're going to win this one. We need to top deck one of our 2 blue elemental blasts. Don't think it's going to happen. Well, there's that. Our problem is first day of class. Honestly, that's our problem here. They might not have the mana for it. I'm gonna Gal Blast a Putrid Goblin here because we're gonna just play Krark-Clan Shaman next turn and just clean their board off, hopefully, and draw something worthwhile. Clean off their board a bit. Draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Take out first day. Oh my god! Okay. That's our entire hand is first day of classes, huh? Goodness gracious. That's a good top deck, too. Ugh. Rebirth, too. I mean, we have makeshift munitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get down Myr Enforcer next turn, too. And they also get Prospector off the top. Jeezy Pete's. Be surprised they actually play Kurt Prospector here. Skirt Prospector. They are. Well, we know the last two cards in their hand. That's pretty good. Makeshift Munitions. I think this is going to cost 1. I'm just going to kill Kurt Prospector right now. Keep them virtually in like top deck mode. And I'm actually fine, I think, with attacking with Frogmite here. They want to double block and take 2 of their tokens out. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with this. No. Play Ichor Wellspring. We're going to blow up Ichor Wellspring, blow up this Goblin. I'm just going to play a Thoughtcast. Oh, we have Duress. Hopefully take something away from them. And back trimmers is super duper annoying, but not like the worst thing. Duress you. They just 3 first day of classes again. They call it. All right. So we won our 2 games, only getting in 2 today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to bounce. I'm hoping in the future I can get up a little bit earlier and try to get started streaming maybe a little bit earlier to get in more than just like 2 games at a time. I tried for 3, but this week's been a week. You know what I mean? So I think Affinity is still really, really strong. I wouldn't mind trying it with the Kavu, the thing that gives a land, makes a land a 3/3 over Gixian Infiltrator. But Gixian Infiltrator is fun, right? Like, I like Gixian Infiltrator quite a bit. It's still pretty fun. This deck's still pretty strong. It can dig itself out pretty good. The Tron match, I actually think we would have won game 2 there, like, legitimately. Well, actually, we did win game 2 legitimately, didn't we? We just, when we went to game 3, they ran out of time. But I do like this deck quite a bit. I don't know if I'm going to stream any this weekend. If I do, I'm probably going to stream Cyberpunk. I've been wanting to play some Cyberpunk 2077. So next week we'll jump back into some more Magic the Gathering, I suppose. So thank you all for hanging out today. Next week we'll check out some definitely probably the Esper Artifacts deck again, but if it's not very much to finish out the Orzhov artifacts, I'll finish it out and we'll try it out. I'm also going to go back to some Torex next week as well. I really want to try out this Cauldron Torex again and what have you. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you all had a fun time. I know it was a little bit of a shorter stream. I guess we got like an hour and a half in. That's not too far off of what is normal. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Maybe I'll see you over the weekend. If not, I'll definitely see you Monday for some more Magic. And take it easy. Peace.